some rocks that I took out of the rock tumbler I'd like to share with you all today. They came out of the rock tumbler, actually over a month ago, but I'm a little behind in all the videos I'm making, so you have to bear with me on that. So anyways, let's check them out and see how they turned out. Alright, so we got a few different batches. Kind of got them mixed up as I was carrying them outside here, so but yeah, this is all one batch here. Let's take a look at these ones first. This is a real pretty piece that came from Utah from a buddy of mine. This is one of my beach finds. This is from Utah also. I have no idea what this is. Got some pink and yellow and black and red. Really pretty piece. Nope. Yeah, and this is another piece from Utah that my buddy gave me. I'm not sure what all this material is. I've got so many rocks laying around from rock trades and rocks that I find. Just so hard to keep track of where they all came from anymore. But yeah, this one definitely looks like one of my beach finds here. A lot of times I just throw in pieces of quartz and chert, and this is filler. Plus I love to polish chert. It always turns out so nice. A piece of epidote in there. It's always nice to have some green in the mix. It's got some quartz mixed in there too, real pretty. This gorgeous material here. This came from Rogue Rockhound. I'm not sure if this is bowenite or I'm not sure. It's real pretty green material that he sent me. If you can see the sparkle on that one. All this red stuff in here comes from Utah also. The colors of red that come from there are just so gorgeous. All these rocks I used cerium oxide on them to get this polish. Gotta be careful when you're using this stuff because it's such a fine particle that it gets in the cracks of the rocks and it stains, and it's impossible to get out. It gives you a really nice polish, but unfortunately if it's not perfectly round you'll get staining in the rocks. That's why I prefer to use micro alumina, but I was just using up the last of the cerium oxide. This is another piece from Rogue Rockhound that he sent me. A while back. Just now getting around to tumbling it. Gorgeous day outside today here. It's probably in the mid 70s, but it's gonna get all the way up into the 80s. been a scorcher the past few days, getting up around 100 here in Wisconsin. Pretty. This one I had to cut and grind to get it to a shape that was good and polished, tumble. So this one turned out pretty nice. I'm happy about that. It's pretty cool. This one's gorgeous. So pretty. Just love it. Some of that pigeon blood agate I got. Again, this comes from Utah. Got little bugs flying around all over. This one I think is a piece of petrified wood. This one took me a few tries to tumble it. Kept getting these little indentations there, but finally I was able to grind it back and get it to a spot where it stopped breaking down. Got some good results on it. Real pretty piece. A piece of Montana agate in there. Another really pretty piece of Montana agate. Nope. It's another really pretty piece. It's the pink and yellows in this stuff. Crazy. Alright, now to this other batch. Here, give me a second to put this one in the light. Be right back. Alright, that's a little better. So we got some Botswana Eggs. Let's see, it's got an incredible shine on these guys. You can also see what I was saying about that cerium oxide, how it got in there and kind of stained it up. It's not bad, it's not ridiculous. It's something you can live with, but it does leave a nice shine. You just gotta be careful with it. Botswana agates are always a good one to tumble. It's a pretty popular agate, and you can see why. If you can see how pink that is in there. Trying to pick out all the Botswanas here. There's got a pile of rocks laying on the ground over there. Still have yet to throw in some iron out and get them cleaned off. Alright, that looks like that's all the Botswanas. A nice piece of Montana agate here. This one here, you can see the little tubes in there. I'm hoping you can see it in the light here. But yeah, that's a really cool piece. Almost like little straws in there. Montana agate's my favorite. This one's one of them that I found. I can tell by looking at it. Piece of gray chert. See the banding in there. And this one came from Mr. Will Bond. It's a Crowley. Let's see if I can dig all those ones out here for you. These ones turned out real nice. Thank you again, Mr. Will, for sending them to me. Some beauties. A piece of quartzite looks like. I don't know, almost looks like it could be Jasper too. It's a weird one, whatever it is. You can see the rainbow colors going on in there. At least I hope you can. Alright, we got some pet wood in here. This came from Ragnar Rocks, Jeremiah, and Cordell Anderson, rock hugger. I think this comes from Saddle Mountain. Just got done watching a video from Adventure Closet where they were in Saddle Mountain finding some pet wood. So really beautiful material that they find up there in Washington. Super pretty stuff. This one's one of my beach finds. Looks like some quartz and some hematite there. This one comes from Utah. You can tell from the, well, just from the way it looks. It's like all the other ones that I have from Utah. Gorgeous stuff. This is another one of those pieces that I had to cut and grind down quite a bit to give it a shape that would tumble. I hate leaving them in there forever in the first stage and just waiting for them. End up losing a lot of material. Just hoping that it'll get rounded off. It's so much easier just to grind it down with a angle grinder or Dremel or tile saw, whatever you can get your hands on. It's a really pretty piece of Jasper here. This stuff here, I was told it was, when I bought it, it was, I think it was called zebra Jasper or something stupid. A lot of times when people don't know what it is, they just call it Jasper, you know, and I might be guilty of that too. But this is not Jasper. This is actually graphic feldspar. Yeah, this is feldspar. This is not Jasper. So it's really frustrating when you buy something and people don't know how to label it properly, and then you go on saying that it's something that it's not. But got lots of it here. Tumbled up pretty well. Some of it, you know, because of the feldspar, it does fracture off on, but these pieces all turned out pretty well. This is not feldspar. I'm not sure what this is. Got some mutant black rock in there. It's probably a Lake Michigan find. More than likely is just a little piece I threw in there as filler. I do have some black Jasper right now. It's called Jafar Jasper. But I don't think that's what this is. A lot of this Jasper agate material from Montana in there. Or, I'm sorry, not Montana, Utah. I'm sorry. Another piece of pigeon blood agate. This is some of my favorite material there. I love the red and white colors. Another piece of that pigeon blood. This is just a gorgeous piece of petrified wood here. Really pretty. Just love this piece. Has like that root beer color to it. Oh. There's a little pretty pink one. Some Jasper that I found here. This one's actually got some nice swirly patterns in there. Hope you guys can see it. This one's another piece of Crowley Ridge agate from Wilbond. And unfortunately, some of it gets some pitting in there, but it's not a big deal. It's really hard to tumble and polish agates perfectly. Got a little carnelian in there. Look how beautiful that one is. What a beauty. So yeah, lots of pet wood in there. Graphic feldspar, agates, Jasper. Oh, there we go. Sorry, trying to get the light to cooperate with me there. I'm not exactly sure what this one is. Just got tossed in the mix. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. It's getting pretty warm out here. Just wanted to share my tumblings with you. Till next time, take care and rock on.